Hi, my name's Zeff Koutsogiannis. I'm an emergency physician and a clinical toxicologist at the Austin Hospital. I consult for the Victorian and New South Wales Poisons Information Centres, and I was asked to be part of today's talks, and my allocated talk was New Techniques in Toxicology. And I thought I'd go the practical approach on that. So it's not quite a new technique, it's an old technique that I'm trying to resurrect, and it's about activated charcoal. I think charcoal is the new black, and we discussed why that would be the case. I gave a vignette of a young woman who'd taken 20 grams of paracetamol overdose and was presented at 2 hours, and asked the audience whether they would give charcoal or not. Much of the audience had not ever given charcoal, and many, in fact none, gave it in the last month. So some of the excuses that people say to not give charcoal in paracetamol in particular is that we've got N-acetylcysteine, so why do we need charcoal? Other people are worried about vomiting, other people are worried about aspiration, it's too risky. Some people say if it's more than an hour it doesn't make a difference. The evidence doesn't show that. In fact, if you look at past papers and studies to show that if you give charcoal in someone who's presented with paracetamol overdose within 2 hours, then the chances of them having a toxic level requiring N-acetylcysteine at 4 hours is about 15%, versus people who don't get charcoal, which is 41%. So for me, giving charcoal, giving early, can prevent N-acetylcysteine and get the patient out of the department earlier. Also, aspiration and vomiting. Charcoal, the studies do not support that charcoal makes you vomit any more than not having charcoal. And in terms of aspiration pneumonitis, people who get charcoal or not have the same rates of aspiration pneumonitis. So when should we be giving it? I think we should be giving it, but when should we? I think if you've got serious toxicity anticipated or massive ingestions, modified release preparations, and you've got an airway that's safe and protected, then I think it's a good idea.